Hey yo DJ, TIA, let's start the show. Yeah. I got a lot of things up on my mind. What you gonna do? I gotta speak it, never wasting time. What you gonna tell them? People wanna see how I'm gonna move. I say I'm free, I say I'm me, I do just what I choose. So spray my writings up on the wall. Speak from the heart like I know it all. I'm an artist with a story to tell. So grab a chair and pay attention to the words I'm gonna tell. Ain't nothing in this world giving a label free. And as a black man, you gotta work as hard as me. Yeah, the street life I let pass me. So dumb shit move past me and boss moves can grab me. I'ma be real and always respect the grind.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is your girl, a.k.a. Graffiti Mic. We got guests here. Graffiti Mic. It's the Phenom. Up.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
What's up? What's happening?
I'm glad to be back.
That's what's going on. Brought you the brand of us. So, Ace, what's been going on with you?
Well, I've been working hard on a surprise project coming soon. It's called Being Cold Volume 1.
I heard.
I've been working closely with Mel as well, trying to finish up her solo album that's about to come soon. We're thinking maybe spring this year to be ready though.
Okay. How's the rest of the crew doing?
Well, you know us, we stay working hard. As a matter of fact, Gerard DeCapo is just landed a feature with Trey Songz, so we got that to look forward to coming soon. That's sweet. My first release that's Being Cold is actually dropping tomorrow on a official Breadwinners Association mixtape with Kevin Gates, DJ, BWA Ron. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Mm-hmm. Then we got some other things going on too, but I don't want to say too much. Just gotta stay tuned.
Okay. Well, we're here on Graffiti Mic. You know, for all y'all listeners out there, and that's Graffiti Mic is for y'all hip hop heads and reggae heads out there, what we say on our show and everything else. So Ace, tell me what makes Ace the Phenom. What makes you this artist? What makes you, that?
I would have to say my delivery, my sound is definitely different. I don't sound like most female MCs. Nothing against any of the female MCs out there. I love a lot of female artists, but I just have a unique sound. I have fun when I write, and I definitely deliver it the same way. So I think that what makes me is definitely my delivery.
Okay. So when do your ideas for your new song come to you anyway?
Sometimes I'm on the phone with DJ. Sometimes I'm driving in the car. But this particular time, I was at home and it hit me. DJ called me to change your name. I'm like, what? Change my name? Are you crazy?
Yeah, that's right. No. I did call you. That's right.
and I'm like, well, you know what? I think I might try to do something different. So I created this alter ego by the name of Being Cold. And I think guys will greatly appreciate the energy that I'm about to bring with this new project.
Okay. Well, hold that thought. We're going to commercial breaks, and we'll be right back shortly here on Graffiti Mic.
Hey yo DJ, TIA, let's start the show. Yeah. I got a lot of things up on my mind. What you gonna do? I gotta speak it, never wasting time. What you gonna tell them? People wanna see how I'm gonna move. I say I'm free, I say I'm me, I do just what I choose. So spray my writings up on the wall. Speak from the heart like I know it all. I'm an artist with a story to tell. So grab a chair and pay attention to the words I'm gonna tell. Ain't nothing in this world giving a label free. And as a black man, you gotta work as hard as me. Yeah, the street life I let pass me. So dumb shit move past me and boss moves can grab me. I'ma be real and always respect the grind. I never hate or try to pull another brother down. Hey, pick 'em up, dust 'em off, show the world is how we do. Fuck the scripting in these bars while I read this book to you. Graffiti Mic.
But I'm pretty she gonna change her name, but I'm still gonna call her Ace because like that she's fly high. That's right. She fly high. So hey Ace, what we hear in the background is bad. Can you describe that song right there for us?
That song actually came about because it was well, in life, we all deal with tough times, and sometimes, it's hard to not only get out the way you feel, but to deal with those feelings. And I think that "Broken and Damaged," that song "Bad," "Broken and Damaged," really, really digs deep into those feelings that we try to ignore sometimes. And I just put them out there. I just put it out there, and actually, the song was inspired by my partner, Gerard Capo, and another
That's what's
friend of
up.
mine, CJ Riley. Films, he actually inboxed me and asked me if I could send him some music for his movie. And I said, "What are you
Okay.
looking for?" He was like, "I need something that's like painful and this." I said, "Well, I might have something for you." So we actually had already had the hook. I just went back to it and wrote the verses and kind of catered it to his movie.
Okay.
That's high. That's high. Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how good was your singer compared to your last one?
Yeah.
You said how good was my success with what?
From,
TIA, your mic is a little low.
I
can
might,
you hear me?
can you hear me now? Can you hear me
I can
now?
hear DJ fine. It's TIA's mic is low or off.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm hearing her through DJ's mic.
You hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
You DJ.
Okay,
Tia.
from 1 to 10, how good is your new single compared to your last one?
Oh, the Untouchable. The Untouchable track was actually a surprise track. I haven't even officially released it. But on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna say it's a 10. Because that is actually secretly the first Ben Code song that I actually put out, and I only dropped it on my Reverb Nation page, but it'll be on the album that the Ben Code Volume 1 project is actually on there, and that is actually a song with Ace the Phenom and the alter ego Ben Code. So you hear Ace on one verse and you hear Ben on the other one.
Okay,
Okay, Ben.
cool.
But now you say the Untouchable. Ain't that the single you had sent to the brand of us?
I sent it to y'all first.
Much love, but much
Nobody got
love,
it.
much love, much love. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's
Yep.
up. Because we gonna play that later in the show if you don't mind.
That's fine. They heard it here first.
Okay, I have a question. Oh, you want to ask another question, TIA?
Yes, I
Oh,
will.
go right ahead.
What is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you while writing a song?
Um, the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me while writing a song. Let me see. Um, Probably when I was writing a song one day, and then I was like, "Did I dream about this, or did I already write this?" Like it was one of those moments where I couldn't remember if I already wrote this. Like, am I doing something repetitive here? And I had to like go back in the archives and look, and I'm like, "Oh no, it was just a line that I said that I remember from like 10 years ago." But as a writer, I wrote so much, so I forget a lot of the stuff that I wrote back in 2006. It's 2020. That was 14 years ago. Uh,
Right.
but then every once in a while, it'll come back to life, and I'm like, "Oh, that's right. I said that another way on that other song." But
Right.
I do that a lot.
Okay. Okay. Can you remember the first time you wrote a song? And like what age or how, how old were you when you first wrote your song?
The first time I wrote a song was with my sisters. We wrote a song. We were about, I was maybe, I want to say maybe 12 years old. My youngest sister was probably 10, and my other sister was 11. So we wrote a song. What was that song called? Uh, Something about a boo. I don't remember the song exactly, but it was something about a boo. I don't know. It was something. But my sisters were singing. I was rapping. My other sister was rapping. It was
Yeah.
fun. But that was the first song I ever wrote. It never went anywhere, but it was fun.
Okay. 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 All right. And I tell you what. Hey, name your top 5 artists dead or alive. I'm gonna ask all the artists that.
Woo! On a celebrity status or underground. I got two lists.
Celebrity. Yeah.
Okay. On a celebrity status, my all-time favorite artist as of right now would have to be. Mm, that's tough.
It's a
Oh,
hard
that's
one.
tough. But I'm gonna have to go with Chance the Rapper for the number
Okay.
one spot.
One.
Um, Number two, ah, Kendrick Lamar.
Two.
Number three, I would say, mm, that's hard. But number three, I would have to put the baby. I'm actually a fan of his.
Three. Okay.
I like his creativity. Yeah. Um, Number four, I would say Drake. Number five, I don't know if Drake really counts as a hip hop artist. He kind of sings a lot, but he's hip hop.
Hip hop pop. My
Um,
bad.
yeah. Um, and then number five, I would say Kevin Gates.
Okay.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Well, hey.
That's right now. That list is constantly changing.
Mhm.
There's- they sometimes they disappoint me. They fall off the list, and then somebody else come in and surprise me, and oh, they got a new favorite.
You funny. You know that. You cool with me. Hey.
That's what's
But
up.
don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more Graffiti Mic with Ace, the Phenom. And what's your new name now? You say?
Ben Cold.
Ben Cole, yes, Ben Cole. And also when we come back, we gonna go ahead and play your song, and also we gonna ask you other questions where your show's at and everything else where we can get you at. Okay, so don't go nowhere. I'm the JBN,
And I'm CIA.
and this is Graffiti Mic. We're back here on Graffiti Mic, and again we have Ben Cole, formerly known as
A.K.A.
Phenom.
It's the Phenom.
That's right. Hey,
We also know that you are a producer too. You have artists out there that, that you're trying to get, out there as well along with yourself.
Oh yeah.
Could you just
So
mention just a, we actually played one of your artists
yeah,
on our show.
Miss
Mills
Renee,
Renee.
yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit
yeah.
about, how y'all got together and linked up?
I actually originally met Mills in college when I first started really digging deep in it. She was a part of the first group I was associated with. And then we just re-linked up years later. I just reached out to her and was like, hey, you still singing? She was like, not really. I was like, well, you should. So I kind of pulled her back into the music, and I've been producing with her for almost a year now. I think it's been, and she's got her first album about to drop. She has 3 singles out now.
Yeah,
And
we love them.
courtesy of the coalition, which is the production team I'm a part of. I can't take all the credit because I'm just 1/3 of the coalition, but I am a part of the production team that produces for Mills Renee as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question. What is your favorite piece of music? And tell me why. What I mean by your favorite piece of music, since you're producing everything else. And earlier when I asked you where you get your ideas from, because I'm a formerly hip hop artist myself, and I listen to everything from jazz to soul to, even Shank Sinatra. I mean, hey, so what's... But I say Shank Sinatra. But anyway, yeah. But what is your favorite piece of music and why?
I like a lot of, believe it or not, I like a lot of different genres. I listen to a lot of pop music. I listen to very little hip hop, even though I don't listen to a lot of the rap music that's out now. So I wouldn't say that the rap music we hear today moves me. It's more so. I listen to EDM, techno, country. I'm a fan of country music. I'm not ashamed to say it. Yeah.
Yeehaw! That's right. Right.
Get on. But my favorite piece would probably be classical music. Actually.
Okay.
Seeing how I used to play in the orchestra, I played a lot of classical music growing up, so that's where I found my passion for music.
Cool.
For me, that's where it started.
And since you say today's hip hop music and rap music has changed and everything else, why has it changed? I mean, what's your change had changed?
I think that it used to be more about substance and quality more so than just being catchy and cliche. A lot of the stuff we hear today is just catchy and cliche, and some of it is repetitive dumbness that doesn't even make sense. But we listen to it. They play it because it's hot, so they say. But I ain't the one to judge or critique nobody's music or craft. I just appreciate the content more so than the reaction I'm getting because I'm over here acting a fool, so everybody's gonna just turn up. That's not really what I'm looking for. I'd rather you listen to the quality of the content and then be like, did you hear what she just said?
Well,
that's what I'm into.
Well, let's play a little bit of your song. Untouchable.
Yeah, boogie. Word to my beer. You the one I love the most. Word say true, girl. Better tell him I'm untouchable. He say, she say, don't know what all the fuss about. Lethal weapon number 4. Don't ask me what this glove about. What am I about? 2 seconds, bro. I'm the answer to the question. Still, I left him second guessing, huh? How the hell she do that? Stay low key like a G-Fab. Been smoking so much I can't remember where my feet at. I'm the dopest. I'm not lying. They be like, hey, yo, you killing it, Ace. I'm not trying. Swear these niggas selling me gas. I'm not buying. I might have to buy a Val in a minute. She keep eyeing. Best friend DJ. We about them spins. Got your girl running relays. Pass her to me then. Shout out Jesus for the blessings and pastor for the sins. Writing games so crucial. Haters trying to get the pen. Word, cause I'm lit. You need to stop with the scripts. Talking about extendos. Only see movie clips. Contemplating constipation. Them niggas ain't moving shit.
Hey, that's what's up. That was up. Thank you again for submitting that to us, to the brand of us at gmail.com so we can play it on Graffiti Mic. So then with that song, The Untouchables, what made you wrote that? Like you collaborate a little bit more.
I have people. Yeah, I have people that
You a
despise me
superhero?
as an artist. Believe it or not, I don't have no enemies, but I have people
I
that
feel you.
despise me as an artist. So I felt like I just had to let them know that I am untouchable.
That's what's up.
And don't ask me what this glove about because I'm killing and taking notes and leaving names later with my O.J. Simpson glove.
That was okay. But then I love the song, and that's why we're gonna continue playing on here on Graffiti Mic.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
I do have another question, Abe. What are some of your techniques when scheduling promotional and performances engagements for your clients, your artists?
Her mic is still really low. I didn't even catch what she said.
What are
What was
some
that
of
too?
your
Techniques
techniques
and
when
your-
scheduling promotional or performances engagements for your clients?
One of my techniques is well, I'm a social butterfly already. So I make sure I interact a lot with people, not just my friends, but I interact with my fans a lot as well. And I like to build anticipation, which is kind of what I've been doing with Being Cold. I had not released a single piece of music, but I've been building anticipation. And I think that that's one way to help take off with your career, is not to give them too much. Sometimes we give them too much and then they lose interest. You want to keep them guessing and keep them wanting more.
Right.
So I try to do a lot of leading and never be misleading. But I'll lead you to where we're going with this, and I'll never lie about anything that I'm promoting. So um, we'll drop subtle hints and then won't speak back on it. And people will be like, "Oh, they lying. They ain't about to do that." And then we'll just do it. And then they'd be like,
Right.
"Oh, it was real." But I like to do that. Engaging is one of the biggest ways I promote. And I also I pay homage. That's another way to promote. Pay homage to the people that have supported you and have helped you along the way. I do make sure I do that. So I'm not just promoting my content. I'm promoting everybody else's content that have
Yeah.
supported my content. So that's another way to effectively promote. Cross promoting is what I call it. I'm promoting you, you promoting me. Hey, we winning.
That's right. That's right. We love you for that. Thank you for
Dang.
we having you here on Graffiti Mic live. And also
you.
before we go and let you go, where can they contact you and for shows booking and where can they when's your next performance and everything else? We got a couple more minutes before we leave.
All right, in these couple minutes, let me tell y'all real quick. The name is A.C.E. the Phenom, but you can follow Official Ben Code on all social media. That is the new profile I'm under. I still got my Ace pages, but Official Ben Code on all social media is the easiest way to find me. And can I make some shout outs real quick?
Go ahead. It's your show.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so we do have some shows coming up this summer. We've been focusing on getting our catalog up because we have a lot of different opportunities we're about to take advantage of, including movies, games, and some other stuff going on. So we had to put focus elsewhere, but the shows are coming. Mel's Renee is about to perform soon. Gerard DeCapo is performing soon. I'm performing soon. We're actually going to probably put together a little tour this summer, so y'all got that to look for. I said probably because it's not set in stone yet, but we're working on that one. But it is looking good for it. Shouts out to Albinum the Third out in Cali. He's got a TV show that I'm about to be featured on as well. We got Pumpkin out in Philly, comedian, super funny. Thank you for the love and the shouts out. We got that boy B out in
Okay.
DMV area, and
Okay.
that about does it. That about does it.
Okay.
But
Well,
surprise speeches coming soon.
Well, thanks again. We love you and everything else. And continue support and being cold, a.k.a. A.C.E. the Phenom. You heard it first.
Here on Graffiti Mic.
Live.
Yeah.
On track, boy.
I I got a lot of things up on my mind. What you gonna do? I gotta speak it, never wasting time. What you gonna tell them? People wanna see how I'm gonna move. I say I'm free, I say I'm me, I do just what I choose. So spray my writings up on the wall.